Hello, Josephine. How's your search for a daycare going?
Well, the one we tried to enroll in was totally full. I've made some calls to other daycares, but it seems like we're heading dead ends. Looks like we'll have to throw in the towel and wait until next year.
Yeah, that's right. Nowadays, some places have waiting lists just to get in. It's getting tougher to find a daycare, isn't it?
Well, let's be fair, Anna is only 2 years old. It's going to be a bit challenging for her without any friends her age. I suppose there's not much we can do about it. Right now, the only option is for me to continue looking after her for a while longer.
Yeah, but I'd really like her to have the daycare experience at least once before starting elementary school. Don't you think it'll be tough for her to go to school without any prior interactions with kids her age?
We're pretty much helpless in this situation. Remember, I had to quit my job to take care of Anna? Let's not rush things.
Well, you're right. I'm sorry for bothering you about this. I know you've been doing your best. Thanks for putting up with me. By the way, unrelated, when you called me earlier, what was Anna talking about? It's Izzy or something like that, I think.
She was actually talking about my friend, Isabella. Isabella has been taking her out to play a lot lately, including today. So maybe Anna was trying to share her day with you?
Ah, so that's what all that was about. That definitely clears things up. Isabella. Oh, I think I remember now. She's the one who came to visit us before once, right?
Yep, that's her. Anna is incredibly fond of Isabella, you know. Whenever she's bored, her first instinct is to go to Isabella's house.
Oh wait, doesn't Isabella have a husband? Do you think it's a hassle for both of them with Anna visiting so often? I feel guilty about it.
No need to worry. Remember, Isabella doesn't have kids yet, so she adores spoiling and spending time with Anna. Besides, her husband is busy with work and not home often. Isabella gets lonely, so she's really delighted when Anna visits her.
Oh, that's a relief. However, I'll make sure to personally thank her when I have a day off. It's the least I can do. Maybe I'll buy her a cake or something small. Even though it's not much, perhaps she'll appreciate the gesture.
Oh, no need for all that. Plus, I thank her regularly. If anything, she might get flustered by a sudden gift.
But she acts as Anna's playmate all the time, right? Isn't it rude as her father to not say anything at all?
Geez, let me tell you. It's all good. Isabella tends to shy away from being the center of attention. Playing with a friend's kid is something everyone does. Just a simple thank you in person next time you see her is more than enough.
When do you think is the next time we'll see each other? I could try to free up my work schedule a bit, but I'm not really sure when it's best for her.
Don't worry, I've got it. I'll invite her over for dinner at our place when all of our schedules line up.
All right, got it. Thank you. Well then, please be sure to invite her over whenever you think is best. I'll be sure to thank her then.
Good day. I'm very sorry for messaging you out of the blue. Am I correct in believing that this phone belongs to Mr. Jake Eldon?
Why, yes, I'm Jake Alden. Might I ask who this is?
Oh, thank goodness. My name is Isabella. I am a friend of your wife's. I'm not sure if you even remember me, but
Oh, Isabella, of course I remember you.
I'm very glad that you haven't forgotten about me.
There's no way I could forget about you. It's a bit of a coincidence, actually. You see, just the other day, I was talking to my wife about going over to thank you personally.
Huh? Thank me? For what?
Yes, thank you. I've heard from my wife all about how you play with Anna all the time. Thank you very much.
Oh, well, about that. Don't mention it.
By the way, did my wife give you my WhatsApp?
Well, no, actually. To tell you the truth, I added you by looking through your wife's phone. Since talking to her about this topic is pretty much useless at this point and leads nowhere, I figured I should speak directly with her husband about it instead.
Sorry, what exactly are you talking about? What about my wife?
So, lately, your wife has been dropping your child off at my place every day because she's busy at work. As her husband, I'm assuming that you're aware of this behavior, too. Every day is just way too stressful. It's not normal. I'm at my limit here. I would like to kindly ask you to refrain from continuing to drop her off at my house any longer.
Wait. What? What do you mean, dropping off every day? You're talking about our Anna, am I right?
Yes, of course I am. Look, I get that work can be really stressful, but I am not some babysitting agency. Yes, I know we're friends and all, but there's a limit, you know? As her husband, could you please ask her to stop this from going on any longer? The stress is just piling on way too high at this point. I need a break.
No. What I mean is, my wife quit her job. She's supposed to be at home every day.
Wait, what? All right. Are you serious?
We've been looking absolutely everywhere for an available daycare for the past year or so, but so far we haven't had any luck. So she left her job to take care of Anna herself. Not to mention, I haven't heard anything about you taking care of Anna like that. That's not how my wife made it sound at all. Thinking back, she only mentioned that Anna goes over to your place to play every once in a while.
So then basically what you're saying is that she dropped her off here without even saying anything to you all this time?
Yep, that pretty much sums it up, it seems. I didn't even know about you looking after her in the first place, so... Wait, is Anna at your place right now?
Yep, she's right here. I've been taking care of her all day, in fact. Your wife stopped by first thing this morning, left Anna, and then just went off somewhere. She didn't even bother to listen to a word I have to say. Just a completely one-sided interaction. I just couldn't believe the audacity of it all. And that's why I decided to try and contact you instead.
I see. I don't even know where to begin. First things first, my wife has truly been a massive hindrance to you and your household. On her behalf, I'm very, very sorry. I'm gonna call her right away and ask her to pick Anna up from your place immediately.
Please do so.
I'm so sorry. She's not picking up her phone at all. I even sent her a bunch of texts too, but not a single one of them is being marked as read.
I see. To be completely frank, I already have a lot of plans laid out for today, actually. So I'm kind of in a tight spot here.
I'll come pick her up.
But aren't you at work? What about your job?
It's okay. Looks like I'll just leave here early today. I couldn't possibly bother you any longer with this whole mess. I'll also be sure to tell my wife to not bother you anymore. I'll get there in a bit.
No, wait. You don't have to do that. It's fine, really. I'll just change today's plans a bit, okay? I'll look after Anna for the rest of the day. I wouldn't want you to get in trouble at work or anything.
Really? Are you sure?
That said, well, I don't want you to come off as rude or anything, but in exchange for looking after Anna, please make sure you get to the bottom of everything that your wife has been up to.
Absolutely. That's what I intend to do. But are you really sure that you're okay with looking after Anna for the rest of the day? You've already been tangled up in this mess for so long.
Well, it is true that having to take care of her every day has been really tough. Anna is no stranger to me. I couldn't possibly abandon her like she's nothing. I don't mind continuing to look after her a little longer. That being said, exactly why I'm looking after her every day, that's what I want to know. I need to know, in fact. Otherwise, I feel like the root of the problem will forever remain unsolved.
That's very true. I agree wholeheartedly. I was thinking the exact same thing.
For now, let us both act as if nothing has happened. I never got in contact with you, and we never talked about this whole Anna business. I'll continue looking after Anna for the time being. In the meantime, make sure you put a stop to whatever Josephine has been up to.
I understand. You can count on me. And thank you, Isabella.
Hey, Isabella. Thank you so much again for today. You have no idea how much you taking care of Anna while I'm at work is helping me. You are truly a lifesaver.
Are you finished with work for today?
Yep, I'm all done. Actually, I have to be at the house by the time my husband gets back from work. I'll come pick Anna up right away. It won't be long. I should get there in half an hour or so, I think.
Oh, no. That won't be necessary. Jake has already come to pick Anna up. Quite some time ago, actually.
What are you talking about? I didn't hear anything about that. Why would he come pick her up?
And also, both Jake and Anna won't be coming home. I believe Jake was saying something about staying at his parents' house. They're probably already there, I think.
I don't really get whatever it is you're going on about.
So, you see, a while back, no matter how many times I would bring it up to you, no matter how many times I asked you just to listen to my feelings for a change, you refused to quit using me as your personal babysitter. And so, I took it upon myself to contact Jake in private.
Why would you do that?
And what do you know? I heard from Jake himself that you had quit your job quite some time ago, which is actually really funny with you dropping off Anna every day, since God knows when, because you were just so busy with work, huh? So I talked to Jake about everything and asked him to look into whatever it is you've been up to.
How could you? Are you insane? This has nothing to do with you.
Excuse me? What do you mean this has nothing to do with me? You're the one who lied to my face and made me act like a babysitter all this time. You wouldn't even bother to consider stopping after I told you how stressful it is. I absolutely had a right to talk to Jake about it all.
Does that mean... All right, fine, whatever. If looking after Anna is so bad, then I'll stop dropping her off at your place. That's what you wanted, right? Now you better tell Jake that everything has been settled between us. Do you understand me?
It's too late for that.
Oh yeah? How do you figure that?
Have you not noticed? Jake was only pretending to go to work, and he's been tailing you for a while now. I would say maybe for the past week or so.
You're joking, right? But Jake has been leaving for work like he always does.
And why exactly do you think he would tell you if he was intending on tailing you from the get-go? And as Jake went after you and dug deeper, he caught you with your partner. He took a picture for proof and everything. So he says to not even bother. There's no need anymore.
Oh wait, so the part about them not coming home...
Was 100% true. He says that he plans on divorcing you. I mean, leaving your baby girl at someone's house to go off and cheat? There's pretty much zero reason to stay with a woman like that. You've messed up, Josephine.
Shut the hell up! Do you have any idea what you've done, Isabella? Thanks to you, my family is ruined. Don't you feel any shame? All you had to do was mind your own business. If you hated looking after Anna that much, you should have just said so. Snooping around people's private life just because something doesn't go your way is such a low thing to do, even for you.
Actually, Josephine, to tell you the truth, I'm a little grateful to you.
Excuse me? After all you've done, why are you talking about gratitude all of a sudden?
Well, I've been struggling to become pregnant, and my husband is never home because of work, you know? So I've never once hated taking care of little Anna. I wonder if this is what it would feel like to take care of my own child in the future. Anna is so cute, and I always thought about how when I have a child, they could be the best of friends.
Well, if that's the case, then why didn't you mind your business? Then everything might have turned out the way you imagined it would. Now you've gone and ruined Anna's life as well. How could you live with yourself?
But then I thought, I'm happy that Anna is staying at my place. But what about Anna? What about her feelings? Isn't she lonely? Never spending time with her mom?
And is that why you decided to message Jake? You ruined my entire family because you got all emotional for a second?
Well, to be fair, the stress of having to babysit every day definitely played a large factor in that. At first, I genuinely did think that it couldn't be helped, since you were supposedly working and all. But I was wrong, wasn't I? You sacrificed your child so that you could have an affair.
I never thought about it like that. Stop pushing whatever narrative you've invented on me. Don't you dare try and use some pathetic guesswork to spew out whatever garbage you feel like preaching. You don't know me. You don't know what I have had to go through ever since having Anna. So stop pretending that you do.
If that's how you want to see it, be my guest. However, someone who uses their friend and abandons their child just so they could cheat on their spouse is someone that I can no longer wish to associate with. Don't you ever show your face to me again.
Jake, where are you? Weren't you supposed to be at your parents' house? I came all the way down here since Isabella said you were here, but I can't find you two anywhere. Where on earth are you? It took forever for me to get here.
Sorry, my bad. I had a few loose ends to attend to, so I'm not at my parents' right now. I shall be back by tomorrow, though.
What about Anna? I asked my in-laws, but they just kept saying that they didn't know anything. What have you done with Anna?
Oh man, would you cut the innocent crap? It's sort of pathetic. Are you seriously gonna play the part of the worried mother looking for Anna now?
No, I'm not playing the part. I am her mother. How could you even say something so cruel?
Me? You're the cruel one. Abandoning Anna at Isabella's house every single day, just so you could go off and cheat? Just how much stress do you think this has been for both Anna and Isabella? Don't you have any remorse for everything you've done?
I get it. I feel bad about it, all right? But it's not my fault. Or would you rather have had me take Anna to my partner's place instead, huh? Would that have been better?
What kind of skewed way of thinking is that? You really love bending things around to fit your convenience, don't you? You shouldn't have been cheating in the first place. Or did that thought never even cross your narrow mind? If you're gonna even try to claim to be a mother figure, then how could you even manage to do something like that? To your friend who trusted you, to your husband, to your own child.
Well, I mean, it's because I was so lonely and bored.
Excuse me? Is that supposed to be some kind of joke? Did you seriously make Anna go through all of this because of that? You're unbelievable. Abandoning your child and depriving them of a mother figure in her life because you were bored?
Well, how was any of this my fault exactly? Ever since the day Anna was born, I have had to quit my job and be cooped up at home all day. All day, every single day. It's just the same routine of doing housework and taking care of Anna. I got sick of it, all right?
And so that's why you decided to go out of your way to lie to a trusted friend? So you could cheat? My God, could you be any more stupid or despicable? Don't you dare try to ever call yourself Anna's mother again.
God, well, aren't you just so blessed? Since you're the man of the house, you've never once been told or even expected to go through anything I've had to go through. You've never had anyone pressuring you to raise your own kid. No one ever expected you to quit your job. And sure enough, I've never seen you do a second of housework or taking care of Anna. Of course, you wouldn't know how I feel. All you can do is team up with Isabel to act all high and mighty now that everything has been done. Does it feel good bullying me like this? Are you happy now that you've not only abandoned me to take care of our house and raise our child by myself, but now blame me for burning out too? It must be so fun, huh? Being so perfect and blameless.
Josephine, yes, it is true that I don't know how you felt. And because of that, I might have made you go through hardships that you shouldn't have had to deal with alone. And for that, I'm truly regretful. It was unfair to you and to Anna.
Well, if you really mean that, then just call off the divorce. Look, I'll let everything you've done to me slide, so do the same for me, okay? Then we'd be even, right? We can move on.
That being said, recognizing a cheater and a liar as Anna's mother is something that I just cannot do. You're the one who has decided to forfeit being Anna's mother.
Forfeit? I never said anything like that. Don't you dare put words in my mouth.
No, you said so earlier. That housework and taking care of Anna is a life too boring for you. You know, I do the exact same job every single day and go home to the exact same people every day too. Just cycling through. Going to work and coming home sounds an awful lot like your version of a boring life now, doesn't it? But tell me, what exactly is so bad about that?
What do you mean? What's so bad about it? Having literally nothing change in your daily routine for so long is boring, isn't it? It's hellish. Do you not want any excitement in life? Why can't you try to understand how I feel?
Having literally nothing changed is proof that Anna is healthy. We are so blessed that we have never had to deal with any sudden emergencies or life-changing events so far. Denying that is basically saying that you don't value Anna as a mother.
Don't you think saying that is a bit extreme? I've always valued Anna. Just because I cheated doesn't mean that I don't value her any less. My private actions have nothing to do with my love for Anna.
Right. You value her so much that you dropped her off for someone else to take care of her. Every day, without checking up on her until you were finished. Your life was boring, you say? Anna is growing every single day. Each day is a new adventure for her. Every day is a new first. Both for Anna and for us as her parents. If you truly looked after Anna, you'd never ever think something like that.
And so that means I don't value her? God, how stupid can you be? Get off your high horse.
Even now, I am truly, genuinely happy with the way life is. An unchanging daily life is more than enough for me. The less chaotic my life is, the more I can truly appreciate watching Anna grow up. The more time I have to cherish every moment I spend with her. Denying that makes you unfit to be Anna's mother.
Are you sure about this? Did you even bother to think any of this through? Do you really think a child without a mother is going to grow up normally? Best case scenario is that the feeling of abandonment will never go away. Worst case, her growth will be severely stunted and it would be all your fault. If you actually cared about Anna, you would call off the divorce. Or would you rather prefer that she resents you for the rest of your life for tearing her away from her mother just so that you can prove a point?
Funny you say that. Up until now, you've never actually been involved in Anna's life. Despite that, Anna has been growing up wonderfully. With that in mind, not having you around is probably more beneficial to Anna than anything. So yes, I am divorcing you.
If that's how it's going to be, then I'm taking custody of her. Cheating doesn't matter when it comes to custody, right? Still think you can divorce me that easily?
Yeah, I figured you would say something like that. It's okay though. There's no need to worry about that. There's absolutely zero chance of you ever getting custody over Anna.
Excuse me? Do you even hear yourself right now? Since you were off working away at your job this whole time, you have zero experience in actually raising a child. Do you really think someone like that would ever get child custody as opposed to her actual mother?
You see, just until now, I was at your parents' place. I was gathering proof of your affair. All I had to do was mention potentially smacking him with a lawsuit. And all of a sudden, he was more than willing to give me everything I needed.
What? Are you blind or just stupid? Did you not just listen to me say that cheating has nothing to do with custody?
In most cases, yes. But you left Anna at Isabella's house whenever you felt like cheating that day. Which was, well, pretty much every single day. Do you think that someone like that would have any experience raising a kid?
But you can't prove any of that.
Yeah, and that's why I went to see your partner. With the proof I gathered today, combined with a statement from Isabella, I can absolutely prove that you're not fit to raise Anna.
So, Anna's custody.
Yeah, I'll be getting it. The only thing you have to worry about are legal fees and the reality of divorce.
But how do you expect me to live? I'm going to lose Anna and get divorced? Is that what you want? For me to lose all purpose in life? Are you satisfied now?
You never took care of Anna in the first place. Losing her wouldn't change anything for you. Oh, and by the way, I think I heard your partner say something about cutting ties with you. Isabella and I will be doing the same. From now on, enjoy living your boring life. Alone. Following that, I went through a divorce with Josephine. The evidence I accumulated, along with the evidence I obtained from Josephine's partner, provided more than sufficient grounds for me to obtain custody of Anna. Conversely, Josephine has been burdened with an overwhelming amount of legal expenses, coupled with the devastating end of her affair. As news of Josephine's circumstances spread within her circle of friends, her social support dwindled to virtually nothing. Naturally, Anna and I no longer maintain contact with her, leaving Josephine truly isolated. Between the financial strain of legal fees and child support, I've heard that Josephine is tirelessly occupied with work day in and day out. Paradoxically, losing her job was what initially caused her boredom. So in a way, her situation might not be entirely bleak. She has managed to break free from the monotony of her domestic life, so perhaps everything has worked out for the best. As for me, I currently reside with Anna at my parents' house. My parents shower Anna with attention and affection, providing her with a joyous daily existence. Furthermore, after a considerable amount of time, I have finally secured a daycare for Anna. I am confident that by next year, she will have the opportunity to forge meaningful friendships she deserves. Moving forward, I will witness Anna's gradual growth each day, evolving alongside her. Though some days may prove challenging, one thing remains certain. I couldn't be happier.